Hello travelers, and welcome to a new video. It's day 2 in Poznan, and I'm at this coffee shop. I'm gonna have a flat white, and they have pancakes, so I'm gonna try the pancakes. I haven't had pancakes in a while. This place looks kind of cool, it looks kind of hip. Let me just show you this room a little bit. We've got some funky music playing. It's called Dam. Dam is the place, so we're gonna check it out. There's another room over there. So that's where they're making the coffee and things. So nice little neighborhood I'm in right now. A lot of shopping here. We're gonna see a little bit more of Poznan today, and I'm gonna head back to Wrocław. Pancakes are here. Those look absolutely fantastic. There's some syrup on the side too. I'm gonna pour that on. It's not whipped cream, it was some kind of special cream. So you can tell the difference. This is just like regular cream. Wow. Wow. These are absolutely delicious. Crispy on the outside, a little bit crispy, and soft on the inside. That cream tastes absolutely heavenly with the fruit compote. Wow. Excellent, excellent. So I just talked to the woman there and the guy. I don't know if they're a couple or not, but they're so kind. And I told them those pancakes were one of the best pancakes I've ever had in my life, and that is not an exaggeration. And the cream, she said it's chantilly cream, and it's supposed to be mascarpone cheese and like heavy cream mixed with a little bit of sugar. And I thought they were strawberries, but they're not, they're raspberries. So it was actually real raspberries in the compote. You could see that they were real. It was just absolutely delicious, I told her, and they were very happy to hear that. And I told them I'm American, so we eat pancakes a lot. But those were absolutely delicious pancakes. So we're gonna go explore a little bit today, and then I'm gonna head back to Wrocław. That's the plan right now. So let's see where it takes us. So I'm walking through a nice plaza here in the center. There's a beautiful fountain. If you follow my channel, you know I love fountains. Some beautiful buildings here. Some Polish lifestyle photos. This one of this looks like a church. So that's awesome. I love that. I love people that capture life like that. We also have this monument here and this beautiful building here. They seem to like this pink color here in Poland. I don't know if there's a meaning behind it or not. So, something Europe. I wish I understood Polish better. Hopefully one day I'll be able to understand it. At least read it would be helpful. I haven't been through here yet. Looks like we can go through this other side. So this is Frederick Chopin. So is this the house of Chopin? Napoleon also. 1806, 1807, and 1812. So that's interesting. I want to find out what this is about Chopin. It says here that there's a monument to Frederick Chopin in Poznan, a monument to the Polish pianist and composer Frederick Chopin, currently located in the park named after him. So I don't know if this is his house. There's definitely a picture of him there in 1828. And unfortunately, I couldn't find anything on Google.
Słuchaj, ja powiedziała, że nawet sięga dalej.
No właśnie, więc...
Maybe this is the park. Look at this area, it's quite beautiful here. This is just beautiful in here. So this might actually be part of the castle. I think this is actually part of the castle, possibly. So you can come in the courtyard here. How about that? Look at this. Another beautiful architecture, beautiful scenery here in Poland. And we've got these beautiful photos to enjoy. Look at this, Polish nature. Just fantastic. I've seen some of the photos of the nature in Poland and it's eye-popping, to say the least. And coming here on the train, everything was just green, green, so green, because we've had a lot of rain lately. But, you know, the plants love that, the trees love that. The flowers enjoy it. So just another beautiful place here in the center of Poznan. And we can walk along this little lane here. Look, we have this little thing here. Oh, some archaeology they're talking about. So we have archaeology. Investigation at the location of the fallen church bell. A crypt. So this is the ruins of the Collegiate Church of St. Mary Magdalene, Carol Alberti, circa 1795, National Museum in Poznan. Okay, so maybe there's some archaeology going on in that park there where those kids were playing. Dzień dobry, hello.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
English?
Yes.
Yes, hello. Okay, my English is very.
So was another young woman came up to me. She's from Ukraine. She was collecting money. Some people have told me watch out. Maybe it's not going to the places, but I don't know. It's hard to say nowadays. I hope it is. We know that's a huge, huge mess over there in Ukraine, and I think I just heard that Donald Trump was interviewed about the situation, and he said that we need to stop the fighting first. We need to stop people from dying. So I guess he's talking about a ceasefire, maybe negotiations, at least to end all the suffering, the bloodshed. And they immediately like cut him off, and they said, you know, we're talking about the left here, the Democrats in the United States. They immediately said, no, like what are you talking about? What are you talking about, like surrendering Ukraine or something? And he said, no, but we need to stop people from dying. So maybe that's what needs to happen. Unfortunately, I think possibly it could end with a split of Ukraine, and that's the way they may come to some kind of terms. But maybe that's not for me to decide. Just my thoughts on the situation. I know it's affecting everyone here in Poland and Europe and Ukraine. So let's get back to Poznan now. So this is a hotel here, Hotel Palazzo Rosso. How about that? Fancy hotel here. Not my hotel, but nevertheless beautiful. So we have some very nice religious art here. This is kind of a nice break actually from like graffiti. This is actually graffiti with a purpose here. And I believe I was on the street yesterday, in fact. Some more construction going on. Well, there's a, oh, this is actually the center over there, center of town. So we've kind of seen that. So I still have some footage left. I want to head over maybe to another area of town, and let's see what that looks like. Maybe around where the university is. So we'll possibly see you there. heading to the Adam Mickiewicz, hope I said that right, University. And even here, it's all tore up. You can see the street is all, they're redoing it. They've got the big machinery out, the heavy machinery. The caterpillars, if you will. That's what they're called, the manufacturer. Big cat there. It's true what they say about Poznan, or what they've said now. It is under renovation, coming soon. The new Poznan coming soon. How about this big round building here? So I'm standing next to the big round building. So it looks like offices here. And we're heading to the university. I see something there, Adam Mickiewicz. So that's also the name of the university. So we must be close by now. I think I can see something in the distance over there. And we're back to where the trams are coming through, because there weren't any in the center, probably because of all the construction. We've got a big, beautiful church here. Some beautiful points on it, edges, very sharp details, sharp points, little curves. I like it. And we've got this rock here. This is a famous rock. Piotr Maslak. Wow, that's hard to say. So I think we are very close to the university. Looks like the church is open. Oh, check out this courtyard here. This is cool. Got this large statue here. Very nice. Cool place. So let's see if we can find the university. And I know this is a special university, and it's very prestigious. So we're going to give you some more information about that. So I really like the architecture in this part of town. I think this building across the street is quite nice. Looks like you can go inside there. I believe that this is part of the university here. One of the buildings. Look at this dome. Budinko. Well, I'm not even going to try to say all that. But I believe it's part of the university. Maybe there's something here. Hopefully in English. So Universitet Adam Mickiewicz Collegium Maius. So erected from 1905 to 1908 in the style of Emperor Wilhelm Baroque. The building draws on palace architectures. Come around to the side here, and we've got a guy sitting here, a man, and it says it is Professor Stanislav, 1874 to 1949. So let me sit down with the professor. Say hi to my friend the professor here. They say what company you keep is where you'll end up. So hopefully if I'm here with the professor, maybe I'll get smarter. So it's a very impressive building. You can see it, very beautiful, quite old. And we've got some more to see over here as well. These grounds. Oh, there's a big building over here. So yeah, I wanted to definitely see this. So it seems like it would be a great university. If you're in Poland and you want to study, this could be a good place to study if you speak Polish. So I just crossed the street. You got to be careful. There's a bike lane here, and a lot of people are using it. Bikers are going fast. Probably students from the university. Look at this building here. Wow. This is pretty impressive looking. We've got the grounds here. Maybe this is the university here. So we've got this huge cross across the street. And then, what do we have here? Look at this building. I don't know if this is the university or it's a castle. This is impressive here. Wow. It's a huge, huge building behind me. And the gardens itself are quite beautiful. Look at this. Wow. Poland is beautiful. If you know where to go, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at Poznan. Poznan is a beautiful city. It's a university town. Just gorgeous. Look at this building. Look at this building. This is incredible. Some woman here taking some photos, it looks like. Wow. So it was a young woman there taking photos, and I asked her, and she was struggling a little bit with the English, so it was fine. She told me it's a castle basically. So it is a castle. It's a zamek with the Z, or zamek. I'm still a little bit unsure how to pronounce that Z in Polish. So it is a castle, and I believe she said the university is next door. Look at this. Oh my gosh, can we go inside here? This is incredible. Okay, so I read something that says it's the Imperial Castle. Wow, Google sadly lacks information about some of these places. There's really not much information there. You have to really go to the web and search, unlike many other countries I've been to. Look at this, Imperial Castle. This is unbelievable. Look at this. I think you can go inside. This is incredible. That is absolutely outstanding. And there's supposed to be a monument to some people that died, I believe, and I think this is it. Okay, interesting. So once again in Polish. So it looks like we have Jewish, maybe Islam, Christian. Oh, here it is in English. The monumental, interesting, should be monument of the victims of Katyn and Siberia. Or Katynia, it says. Okay. I don't really know what that is. Someone can probably explain it to me in the comments, but there's a lot I don't know. But I'm learning. I'm trying to learn as fast as I can. But it's a pleasure to be here in Poland and to see places like this. And then we've got this huge cross over there. I love that. That is beautiful. It's bound, it looks like. So there must be some kind of meaning there. And there's another huge building over there. I think I might have to come back to Poznan and do some more investigating, because this is a really cool city. So there's a sign here with some information. It's actually in English too. So I can see it looks like we're across the street is the university. And there's a plaza, and I believe there's a big fountain here. So it's that way. So we're gonna go there. But I want to see across the street what this is also. If we can cross the street here. And once we do, we'll look at that, and then we'll go back to the university. Well, it's kind of windy over here. Well, this guy came right up on the curb to pass. Jesus. Or he's parking. Oh my. Wow. This is amazing. Look at this cross. This cross is so tall. It's so large. It must be 100 feet tall. So that is probably what? 27, 28 meters? Maybe close to 30 meters, something like that. Maybe 30. That is an impressive monument, and that is saying we are a Christian nation. That's what it says to me. That's quite a statement with a large cross like that. And we have another beautiful building over here. Oh, I think we can see the fountain from here. I think that might be the university over there, unless this is the university. This is pretty impressive. Look at this. Got a large clock tower over there. Poznan is really impressive. Kind of shocked by how nice it is. I think this area is even nicer than the old town. Of course, it's hard to compare it now because of all the construction over there. Okay, so this is part of the university. It looks like it says Colegium Minos. So apparently that is in Latin, I believe. So like minor part of the college. So another part of the university. This looks quite old. It's quite beautiful. Wow, this is a very, very impressive university for sure. So this is Adam Mickiewicz, and he is a poet. He's a famous Polish poet, and his namesake is the university. It bears his name. Okay, so on this side of the cross we have 1956. So this is a memorial, I believe, to possibly the uprising. 1981, 1980. Very interesting there. I'm gonna have to look at what this actually is, this cross. Okay, so I have the information about this cross now and why it has 1956. So this is the monument, commemorates the events of Black Thursday, June 28th, 1956, when there was a demonstration of workers from Zakłady Cegielskie in Poznan, then called Zakłady Józefa Stalina Poznan, so I guess for Stalin, who organized a strike and protest against the economic situation and social injustice. The strike turned into a street demonstration, the biggest workers' protest in the history of People's Poland, at the Adam Mickiewicz Square, at that time the Joseph Stalin Square. About 100,000 people gathered to fight for their rights and protest against the communist authorities. Absolutely amazing. So it's a testament of Polish people fighting for their freedom against communism. It was over 100,000 people protested against the communist government in 1956. And this is a memorial to those brave men and women. So I think this speaks for itself behind me. What a beautiful fountain. But how about this? You can see some of the, looks like some of the students there relaxing. So possibly this is the university. Got the tram going here. The preferred form of Polish transport. Behind me is the park, Mickiewicza, and across the street is actually a theater. It is the Theater Wielki, and there's also a monument. Let's cross the street and take a look. Okay, so here's the theater. Okay, so the castle's over there. The park is there. That's the theater. We're back to where the part of the university is. So I guess this is the university here. We've got some building behind it. So I've come through this little alleyway here next door to the castle, and there's this little area here, and they have some pictures, and this looks like the original family. They were playing croquet, it looks like, on the lawn. And this is the family here, possibly. Looks like it. So we come through here, and we have this amazing fountain here. And the interesting thing about this, I've seen something almost exactly similar, very, very similar, in the Alhambra in Granada. So this looks exactly like the fountain I saw in Granada in the Alhambra. And it's a Moorish style, so it's an Arabic style. So this looks very much an Arabic style, so I don't know exactly the history of this. Also, these here look like Arabic style, very, very similar. So maybe they brought in an architect that is Arabic to do this area. But you can see we're through this area here. We're right next to the castle. Actually, this is still part of the castle. Look how large this castle is. It is absolutely enormous. Unfortunately, we got somebody cutting the grass. That's what that noise is, but just fantastic. And this fountain is really nice too. And then I don't know what this is. Oh, this is like a traveling theater. So they must do some shows here or something. So very cool. So just another little tidbit here next to the castle. So I think we're going to wrap up the video here. You got to see the university, you got to see the area around it. We got to see the Old Town Square yesterday. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. I'm the travel addict guy. Dziękuję bardzo. Do widzenia. See you next time.